Mate, first of all, congratulations on behalf of Rabbitohs Fan TV and your first semi-final win, mate.
Yeah, thanks, chaps. Yeah, it's a good result. We're pretty pumped with it, but really focused on the job at hand now.
But another one, you're 2-0 against the Roosters. We can't put the round 25 one on you. You weren't there, so undefeated against the Chooks, mate.
It's on Benny, so...
Yeah, we'll palm that one off to Benny, mate. Look, the training crowd here. What do the boys get a big buzz out of this, mate?
Oh, huge, yeah. There was a good amount of people here last week. It's double or triple that this week, and I suppose it gets you excited for what might come, if we can get through this result this week. So I know the players love the vibe, and it's what makes this club special.
And we spoke about the start last week, prior to that game, and also field position. I think we got all that right.
Yeah, we did. We had a moment, I thought, 20 minutes where we lost the ruck. It was way too quick, probably, and we addressed that leading into half-time. We addressed it at half-time. I thought the second half we were outstanding defensively. Only to concede one try from a kick. Barely broke our line. We're down 11 and 12 men for 20 minutes that half, so yeah, I was really pleased with that offence.
And you spoke about the conditions last week at the press conference about how that contributed to blokes getting knocked out. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Oh, just the game was quicker and drier, so the ball movement's moving quicker, and you're working really hard to get in position, and sometimes you get your timing wrong because of that. So it's it does make a difference when the game's a little bit quicker and you're not used to it. It's unfortunate, but I think it's not the sole reason, but definitely contributed.
And defence was a huge part of the win, and none more than your number 7, Lockie, outstanding defensively.
Yeah, he was, and so was Cody. I think Cody did a lot of good things with the ball, but what he does defensively is equally as important. I think as a half, when you're playing in big games, to be able to hold your end up defensively gives you confidence with the footy as well. And we saw that last week. I thought that was the difference between the two halves.
And you got a special group here, mate, to go down man short, 2 men short a few times during the game, and basically nothing changes. The blokes just roll the sleeves up, get the job done.
Yeah, they've been unreal, and they've shown that over the last few years, But in particular this year, their resilience, their ability to stay in the fight and keep turning up, and that's what's important in big games. We've got a lot of blokes that have played big games over the last few years, and that experience and that confidence is what we'll take into this weekend.
And Campbell coming back was outstanding. Big carries, first contact in defence, even off the kick-off. Good to have the big boy back.
Yeah, he was huge, as he has been all year. He's a player's player and misses as many games as he has, shows how important he's been to us this year. And really happy to have a really settled team back-to-back this week.
What about you being in England, some wild atmospheres? Is that up there with anything you've seen in England, mate, that atmosphere at the end of the game?
Yeah, I was just saying to my brother, actually, it reminds me of the English crowds, the South Sydney supporters, when they get out in numbers, a lot of singing and chanting, and the atmosphere in there was electric. I obviously didn't see it the week before, but it was unbelievable, the scenes at the end of the game.
And a couple of rookie coaches, first year, going up against each other. Fitzy, what have you liked about what you've seen from his team?
Oh, he's just, obviously made a real impact. He's brought some key signings in as well that have culturally made a big difference to their team and how they apply themselves. And look, they finished second in the NRL. You don't do that without having some consistency and good attitude to what you put to your footy. And they're a tough team. They can score points from anywhere on the field. They've got some real strike on both edges. We're going to have to be good defensively tomorrow, and probably better than we were last week.
Well, they're similar to us, got a pretty underrated forward pack, but also their halves are great ball players. Moylan and Hines, outstanding.
Yeah, I think Hines is the most creative of the season in halves. I think he's leading the way for try assists and line break assists. So he's a real key target for us, but we've got to hold the ruck, control the middle third, and if we can do that, I'm confident our defence will hold up.
And how big a part does the fans play at a game like this? You got a message for the lunatics out there, mate?
Oh yeah, I just can't thank them enough for their support last week, and really looking forward to the numbers being out there this week. I'm sure we'll be 60-40 or even more in our favour, and just bringing that vocal atmosphere makes a massive difference to the players. They all spoke about it through the week, and just want to say thank you, and hopefully we'll see it again.
Thanks very much, JD. Good luck tomorrow night.
Cheers, chaps. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, brother. All the best.